Welcome to this step-by-step guide on installing Ubuntu as your primary operating system, setting up dual boot with Windows, and installing VMware to run Ubuntu in a virtual environment. Whether you're looking to make Ubuntu your main OS or simply try it out alongside Windows, this guide will walk you through the entire process. Let's dive in. First, let's begin by downloading Ubuntu. Head over to the official Ubuntu website at ubuntu.com and download the latest version of Ubuntu. Once the file is downloaded, you'll need to create a bootable USB. For this, I recommend using Rufus, a free and easy-to-use tool for creating bootable drives. Plug in your USB stick, open Rufus, select the Ubuntu ISO you just downloaded, and click Start to create your bootable USB. Once this is done, restart your computer and boot from the USB drive. You may need to adjust your BIOS settings to ensure the system boots from the USB first. Now that you're booting from the USB, you'll see the Ubuntu installation screen. Select your preferred language and click Install Ubuntu. Next, choose your time zone and keyboard layout. When you reach the installation type section, here's where you can choose how to install Ubuntu. If you're installing it as your primary OS, you can select the Erase Disk and Install Ubuntu option. But if you're setting up dual boot with Windows, choose the option to install Ubuntu alongside Windows. This will automatically resize your Windows partition and create space for Ubuntu. If you prefer to manually partition the disk, select Something Else, but make sure you know how to partition properly. After selecting your installation type, click Install Now. Ubuntu will then partition your disk and begin the installation process. This will take a few minutes. Once installation is complete, you'll be prompted to set up a user account and password. After that, click Continue and let Ubuntu finish the installation. The system will ask you to reboot, and you'll be able to see the GRUB bootloader. This is the menu where you can choose between Ubuntu and Windows when starting your computer. Congratulations! You've successfully installed Ubuntu alongside Windows. Let's talk more about dual boot. As mentioned earlier, when you choose to install Ubuntu alongside Windows, Ubuntu will automatically detect your Windows installation and add it to the grubby bootloader. This allows you to choose which system to boot into each time your computer starts. If you ever need to modify the boot order or troubleshoot GRUB, you can easily do so from within Ubuntu by editing the boot settings. If Windows isn't showing up in GRUB for any reason, there are tools available in Ubuntu to fix this, such as boot repair. Now, if you want to run Ubuntu without making any changes to your primary operating system, you can use VMware to install Ubuntu in a virtual machine. First, download and install VMware Workstation, or VMware Player from the official VMware website. Once installed, open VMware and click Create a new virtual machine. Choose Installer Disk Image File ISO and browse to the Ubuntu ISO you downloaded earlier. Then choose how much CPU and RAM to allocate to your virtual machine. Follow the prompts to finish creating the virtual machine, and once it's ready, click play to start the installation of Ubuntu. It will be just like installing Ubuntu on a physical machine, but inside a virtual environment. You can use Ubuntu here just like you would on a real machine. Now you know how to install Ubuntu as your primary operating system, set up dual boot with Windows, and even run Ubuntu inside VMware. Whether you're using it as your main OS or just testing it out in a virtual machine, Ubuntu offers a flexible and powerful environment for any user. I hope this video helped you understand the installation process and set up Ubuntu smoothly. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the command line for more technical tutorials. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more easy and practical solutions. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update.